Tonight, the Riverbanks Zoo is mourning the loss of one of their beloved animals. Over the weekend, 14-year-old Isabelle the giraffe passed away. While the cause of her death was not announced, zoo officials tell News 19 she had faced several health challenges in recent years. Cassidy Beyer has her story.
Here at the Riverbanks Zoo, not only do you have the chance to feed the giraffes, but the giraffes have the chance to get a little snack right out of your hands. Come here, Bruce. Hi.
The giraffe's tongue was kind of slimy.
Most important things with these animals is just our daily observations. Just checking on the animals, watching what's normal, what's abnormal.
Through those daily observations, Director of Animals at the Riverbanks Zoo and Garden, Greg Pesey, noticed something wasn't right with their 14-year-old giraffe, Isabelle.
As we were just watching her and trying to figure out what was going on, we were taking a look at her feet, making sure that her hoof growth was normal, but then we determined there was a lot more going on with her than we originally anticipated.
Which resulted in Isabelle needing further extensive care.
Local fire department had a thermal camera that they'll use to check for like smoldering fires in a building. And they brought that thermal camera and they were able to share with us some of the images, and we could see where the swelling was, we could see where the irritation was.
Unfortunately, that swelling and irritation was extensive.
It determined that she just had severe mobility issues that resulted in our inability to get her into a better place long term.
Isabelle passed away at the zoo Sunday, and while the zoo mourns the young loss, her plasma will be put into a plasma bank to help future giraffes in need.
Even sometimes in our time of loss, we also have a time of celebration to think about the animals they're going to save down the road.
The opportunity to treat animals with plasma has been a recent finding, and Greg says the zoo has already helped a young giraffe calf at a partner zoo.
There's an opportunity for this giraffe calf, who was very ill, to get this plasma, and it actually rebounded very, very quickly. And that giraffe, fortunately, did survive from that treatment. So.
As for the remaining giraffes, there are currently 5 in the exhibit, with potentially more on the way.
It is sometimes what we have to deal with, but it is nice for us to look at what are the ways that we're learning from these animals and able to contribute to the rest of their species.
And while Isabelle was not an old giraffe, her spirit will live on.
It is sometimes what we have to deal with, but it is nice for us to look at what are the ways that we're learning from these animals and able to contribute to the rest of their species.
Reporting from Columbia, Cassidy Beyer, News 19 WLTX.
Of course, we'll have more on this story on our website at WLTX.com. Stay with us.